DRC eDirect Test Setup Training. Once you have logged in to the DRC system, please go to the left side of the page. Click on Test Setup. Next, click on Test Sessions. This will bring up the Test Session dialog box. From the Administration drop-down, choose the administration for which you are going to set up test sessions. Choose the school for which you want to set up test sessions. There are two ways to set up test sessions: through a file upload and through a manual process. The first process I'm going to demonstrate is manual process. At the bottom of the screen, click Add Session. This brings up the Add Test Session dialog box. First thing you do is give this session a session name. Make sure you choose the correct content area, for example, mathematics, and then correct assessment, for example, Algebra 1. Next, choose the mode. In order to get pre-code labels for the Keystone exams, you will need to choose the paper mode. And the next thing I'd like to do is to search for available students to add to the test session. I'm going to search for all 10th graders. Once I have my list of available students on the left-hand side, I can either choose all of them by selecting the Add All button, or just certain students who need to test in this session. You can choose multiple students by using the Control key and clicking on the student names. When I've chosen the students I want in that session, I choose the Select button arrow and move them over into the session. Then I click Save. At this point, my test session has been created successfully. If I want to edit this test session, I will click the View Edit Action button, which again brings me to the Edit Test Session dialog box. At this point, I can either add new students or remove students. The other process is through a file upload. Make sure to choose the correct administration. Files can be uploaded either at the district level or at the school level. Again, please review the file layout prior to uploading, as well as the sample file available. Click on the Browse button to locate your file. And before I begin the file upload, let me show you a sample of the test session file upload. As you can see, we have followed the file layout. The first column is district code, then school code, the student's PA Secure ID, last name, first name, date of birth, the PPID can be blank, the test session name, content area, the assessment, as well as the mode. If you look at the content area, my test session 1 is mathematics, algebra, test session 2 is literacy and literature, test session 3 is science and biology. These are all paper pencil mode. And I'm going to put one student in a test session 4 for science biology that is an online mode. And so now I will go back and I will upload this file into the DRC eDirect system. And then click Upload. You will then get a message saying that the test session file has been transferred as being validated, and to check back later to view the status. Please give it a few minutes before you check back. The easiest thing to do is to click off of the test sessions page onto another portion of eDirect, and then click back onto this page. After you click back on test sessions and upload multiple test sessions, you'll see that files have been validated, and you can check any error reports. If I click on Show Sessions, you will now see that we have all of our sessions indicated below in the sessions table. You'll see the sessions that I added with the file upload are test session 1, our test session 2, our test session 3. Here's our test session 4, which is our online session. So these were all added with the file upload. And then you can see at the very bottom here, we have the one session that I added manually. If for any reason you need to edit any of your test sessions, please go to the action item icon for View Edit, and you can pull up the View Edit Student or Edit Session screen, and at this point here you can add or remove students as needed. Well, that concludes our test setup test sessions demonstration. Thank you.